On the ABC soap, nothing, not even death and taxes, is more certain than love. Hi, I'm Reba McEntire, and sometimes love is even better the second time around. Well, at least it was for Clint and Viki Buchanan. Today, we'll revisit One Life to Live in 1986. Clint and Viki were divorced. But you know, Viki would never split from Clint if her split personality, Nikki Smith, hadn't come out of hiding. Viki loved Clint, but Nikki didn't. So when Viki turned into Nikki and pretended to be Viki, and that can be tricky, she gave Clint the boot. But when Viki finally returned, she and Clint decided to get married again. And as a surprise for his wife-to-be, Clint bought Viki a beautiful horse named Midnight. Though he didn't know it at the time, this black beauty of a horse was the worst possible wedding gift for his prized filly. You see, on this, their second wedding day, Viki had a little surprise of her own for her once and future husband.
What'd I tell you? The minute you got that bow off of her, she flat fell in love with you.
Oh, Clint, she's so beautiful. Gosh, I wish I could ride her.
Well, why not later this afternoon?
No, not really. Sweetheart, listen. Midnight is just not a very good second wedding present. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know what to say. I guess I should have asked you. But, I don't get it.
Okay. It's really just a matter of timing, you see. In 9 months, I'd be a lot more enthusiastic about her.
9 months?
Mm-hmm.
December. You mean you'd rather have a horse for a Christmas present than a wedding?
No. Christmas is not Christmas per se. 9 months is just a figure of speech.
I get it.
Yeah?
You wanted a more romantic wedding present. But, honey, I got you another one.
No, darling. No. It's just that in 9 months, I would enjoy a horse more.
I mean, what is with this 9 months business? I mean, that's in the dead of winter. That's in the dead of winter. I don't get it. You're not being totally honest with me. You're just trying to keep from hurting my feelings.
Okay, will you stop? Stop thinking about horses for a minute. Okay, listen to me now. 9 months, okay? What happens to a person in 9 months? A woman in 9 months.
Not pregnant.
I'm pregnant. I'm going to have a baby, darling. Did you hear me? We're going to have a little Buchanan boy or girl, yours and mine.
Oh, you wouldn't tease a fellow about something like
Oh,
this. Oh,
no, sweetheart. I'm going to have your baby.
I'm speechless.
Oh, my sweetheart.
I gave up even hoping. I mean, you haven't gotten pregnant after all these years.
You know what had happened? It must have happened at the Waterside Inn that night that you brought me back from Nikki.
A baby? Oh, my. Clint Buchanan is going to have a baby!
Well, that's close. It's not entirely accurate, though.
My very own son, or twins. Did you check for twins? Did Kevin enjoy them?
No, I thought I was going to tell Papa first.
Honey, that settles it. We have to get married today. Oh, my God, I'm sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Oh, boy, do you have a lot to learn.
Oh, yes, I do have a lot to learn about babies, anyway. Kevin and Joey were way past that stage when I came along. Well, they're going to be as happy about this as we are.
Sure.
Or are they? Maybe they'll be a little jealous.
Well, they might be a bit jealous at first. They'll get over it.
What are we going to name her? Or him, or...
We have months to figure that out.
The Waterside Inn?
Yeah.
The Waterside Inn? I didn't just get my lady back. I got a baby to boot!
Now you know why I wasn't so enthusiastic about the horse, darling. I mean, I love her. And if I were a woman who rode all the time, it'd be different, but I don't.
The horse is off limits to you. She is the property of Kevin and Joey right now. I don't want you near her.
Okay.
This is proof positive. Our life has turned around for us, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it's a sign from God. I really do. Wanda, I'm going to try and keep the baby a secret until after the ceremony, okay?
Oh, sure. That's no problem. Everybody will think the Grins are for the marriage. Tell me, where are sons, number 1 and number 2?
They're in the playroom with Kim.
Well, I will go and see them, and I will say hello to them, and I will just feel them out. I'll ask them, how do you feel about little baby?
Don't you dare.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. I have to go and get dressed before any guests arrive. Oh, Ron! How are you? Hi, Wanda. How are you? I came a little early. I thought maybe you might need some help.
All the guests are coming to help. Everybody's going to be here to help, and there's going to be no guests whatsoever. I'm going to look in on the boys, and then I'm going to go to the kitchen, and I'm going to tell Pamela that she had best not work Jean-Claude too hard, because he has to save all of his energy for romancing me. Excuse me.
Oh, you didn't know about this blooming affair, did you?
No.
Oh, no, wait, it's not exactly an affair yet, I don't think. But Jean-Claude visited her at the diner, and she didn't know the difference between a salt shaker and a pot holder. That's wonderful. She deserves a nice fella. I think so, too, yeah. How about you? How are you? You missing your husband? I'm missing my husband, yeah. I sort of wish that Vietnam had better communications with the outside world so I could talk to him, at least talk to him, because I miss him so much. Well, we all miss him so much. Clint, much more than he says. You look so beautiful. Oh, thank you, and so do you. I guess love will do that to you, huh? I think so. So who's all going to be here today? Who's coming? Rafe, Delilah, Larry. That's it. Just a tiny wedding. Just family. Oh, that's good. Oh, speaking of family, did you know that my Uncle Peter's going to run against Herb Callison for district attorney? I heard about that. I was quite surprised. I didn't know he was interested in politics. Well, a little family persuasion got him involved, and he was going to give Herb a good fight. Mm-hmm. In fact, I was thinking of asking Asa to back him a little bit. You probably won't get any objections from Asa. He will never forgive Herb for convicting Clint of murder. I got to go and get dressed. Need some help? Yes. Come along with me, and on the way you can tell me about your round-the-world honeymoon. Well, it's a long story. You're lucky to my fly. My mother-in-law. Wonderful to see you. Just wanted to let you know at last everything is under control. Yeah, I just hope that Asa and Clint aren't in a bar somewhere celebrating. Celebrating before the marriage? Well, you know them. Yeah. Jean-Claude, no, never mind. I'll get it.
Yes, Larry, this family has finally turned itself around.
Amen to that.
About time, my gorgeous daughter-in-law.
I was upstairs helping Vicky. How you doing, Larry?
Good. Don't tell me this wedding's going to go off on time.
Now, that would be rare.
Gee, I heard Bo was trying to find an old buddy of his.
Yeah, somebody named Jake McKenzie that's lost over there somewhere.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Bo's going to miss this wedding.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think of these two little fellows? Huh?
Look at you two. Have you grown since the last time I saw you?
Sure. We never stop. Soon I'm going to be big as Daddy.
Well, not too soon, I hope.
Joey, come over here. Tie, I got to straighten it out.
Yeah, that's because he keeps on yanking it.
Yeah, I know how you feel, son. Just like a horse with a halter, huh?
Yeah. Dad, are you going to show Mom Midnight?
Already did.
Oh, does that mean we could ride it after the wedding?
We'll see about that. Midnight is my wedding present to Vicky. Later, you'll hear about hers to me.
Must be a pretty funny present.
Good seeing you.